Hey, morning everybody, it's Big E here. Today we're going to do part 2 of the Crankcase evac install on Trainwreck. So as you can see here, I'm going to turn on the light. We got the valve cover here off of Trainwreck. Let me just adjust the camera here a little bit if possible. We got the valve cover here. See if I can bring that out a little more for you. Okay, that might help. So we got the valve cover off. So if you look at part one, we drilled the hole in the exhaust. Okay, we welded the bung into the exhaust pipe. We put the one-way check valve on and we hooked up the hose. So now today what we're going to do is we're going to drill the hole in the valve cover. We're going to put in get the grommet to fit. And we're going to actually put the breather on, and then we're going to wrap it all up with putting the hose on and buttoning everything up. So with that being said, we're going to jump right into this. So I already put masking tape on the valve. I cleaned off the valve cover with brake cleaner. I like to use brake cleaner. It doesn't leave a residue like gum cut or anything else. Brake cleaner gets everything real nice, like perfectly clean, squeaky clean. So that way my masking tape will stick to that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to center the breather between the two bolt holes. Here's your oil fill cap, and then you have your two bolt holes. So what I'm going to do here is going to try and find center on this. So we're looking at about 5, like 5 1/4, 5 1/2. So I'm going to call it at like 2 3/4 of being center. So I'm going to make a line. Now we're going to divide this section here on top, and I'm going to call 1 1/4 right there. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I have my X mark here. So what I'm going to do, like I did last night, I'm going to start with small, drilling my pilot hole first, and then I'm going to go to my bigger drill bit, and again we're going to use the step drill bit to open it up, and then we're still going to have to fabricate. We're going to have to use a rasp to open the hole up more so we get that perfectly round fit for the grommet, so that way the breather will fit in tight and not have an oil leak. So we're going to get started with drilling the pilot bit. Now what we're going to do, now that that's drilled, we're going to change our drill bit. So this is actually bigger than 1/2 inch. This is actually, what do they call it? 27/64. So the step drill bit needs a 1/2 inch hole to go in. So if we use this drill bit, it'll be a little bit bigger. So we should have no problem get the step drill bit started after we drill this. So what we're going to do, again, I'm having drill problems again with this thing. I really should probably looking at getting a different chuck on this one, but that's what we have to work with. So we're going to tighten everything up real good, and here we go. We're going to drill it out with it. Center it. All right, now that that's done, I'm going to peel the masking tape off, simply because I don't want to gum up the cutter that's on the step drill bit. I'm not quite sure if it would, but perfectly honest with you, I don't want to take any chances of ruining it. So what we're going to do, we have that hole drilled. We'll put our drill bit back, take our step drill bit, our handy dandy step drill bit again. We'll put that in the drill. And I believe with this one, we went all the way last time to the last marking, and then we had to open it up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that. And then I gotta get a rasp and machine it out the rest of the way. So here we go. And the trick is now there. So I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure that hole will not be big enough for the grommet. So yes. So I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna open that up with the rasp, get it round, get that grommet in, and then we'll come back and we'll trowel fit the grommet, the breather, and then we'll go back outside and we'll hook everything up at that point. So we'll see you in a little bit then. All right, guys, we're back. Just got done with fabricating the hole. So as you can see, we got that done. So we're gonna put the grommet in. It should go in relatively simple. Now, I'm gonna take this out. Now you should, when you look in there, you can see that it's almost perfectly round. That's what you want to do, because if you see where one's like a flat edge or something, the breather won't fit in right. So what you want to do is you want to have that thing as perfectly round as possible, so that way when you go to put your breather in, you want it to go a little hard, but yet that's about how you want it in. So there you go. Now I have to clean up, but you can see how it fits on the back side there. Not really good. That might be a better way. See how it's locked in there into the grommet, into the valve cover. That's what you want. So I'm going to clean the valve cover up, put it back on. We're going to go outside. We're going to put the hose. We're going to cut the hose and put it on. So I'll check back with you when I get that all on and ready to go. All right, so it's Big E. I'm back again. We got the valve cover on, and I finished up the installation. You can see there, we got the hose cut, routed up along the frame there, coming up to here, tighten it here. Here's the thing. It actually looks pretty good. Looks like we got it centered. So that's it for the Trainwreck Crankcase evac install. Hope you learned something, or something to help you out, or maybe refresh some things that I covered earlier. Maybe if you have one of these, or you have a diesel truck and you're wondering about the oil leaks, how you can help with it. Like I said, this is a science experiment. I'm not 100% sure this is going to cure the problem, but I'm sure it's going to help. So anyway, give it a shot and we'll see how it goes. So if you can, like and subscribe, leave something in the comments if you have some ideas, questions, take care of each other, watch out for each other, and we'll see you next time on Big E's. Take care. Bye-bye now.